So we got part two to Blitz's reaction request for Metallica Disposable Heroes with lyrics. All right, so shout out to Blitz and John T for giving me that Metallica playlist love right there. That last song we heard from Metallica was pretty dope. I really liked the energy of it, but it definitely put itself in that political category where it was talking about money is the justice for all, you know what I mean? Or questioning justice or seeing the injustice of how money runs the justice, you know what I mean? So let's see, you know what I'm saying, what kind of deep meanings we can catch on here with Metallica Disposable Heroes with lyrics, all right? So let's get it. Oh, this from the Master of Puppets album? So intense at the beginning. Ooh, okay, I like that. Ooh, now that's gritty right there. You say you hear that bass right there, kind of grooving it a little bit, giving it some rhythm? That's dope. Oh, wow. Another long intro, man. Wow. Interesting. Yeah. Already kind of going. I kind of see where this is going already, man. This is talking about the military, disposable heroes, and in that first verse, kind of was referring to that. You know what I'm saying? 21, young out there in the streets. Then beginning verse 2 was kind of like, do what I say, back to the front, back to the front. You know what I'm saying? Disposable. You're disposable in the military. that got, I know this got them in trouble. You hear that? Bred to kill, not to care, you know what I mean? And you hear those stories all the time where soldiers had to do things that they didn't want to do. They were forced to kill um, in order to produce and get results in the mission, man, they had to do some things that they weren't comfortable with at all. Y'all kind of get where I'm going with that, right? I like that right there. It's almost like he's talking in the first person right there, versus like in the beginning half of the song, he was talking from the perspective of like a officer and commander. You know what I mean? I like that run right there. But it's that simmering in the track right here. Woo! I like this part. Yeah. Interesting. And that almost feels like he's talking like he was a military kid. Back to the front. Couldn't imagine a whole stadium of people like screaming that as they doing it, man. I can see a lot of people getting behind this message, but I also see like in the news or in media, like they would have got in, man, they would have got some heavy trouble for this one. Just think about Rage Against the Machine would have remade this. You know what I mean?
You must die back to the front. You coward, you servant, you blind man, back to the front. Back to the front.
to the front. Nice. Nice. One thing I'm learning about you, Metallica, is they gonna shred, bro. Whether it's supposed to be in a song or not, we gonna shred at some point. I like when a song kind of picked up, but it kind of represented the conflict in the song. But I think I kind of figure out what this song about is at the beginning. Disposable heroes, fighting wars that don't got nothing to do with you, going out to the front lines and dying for a country that don't want you. Yeah, but I can also see the back end of this track, like I explained, like they would have probably got a lot of backlash for this too. But shout out to Blitz, and I apologize for the yawning in the video. Like I'm still kind of waking up because I did this getting straight out the bed. So apologies for that. I definitely enjoyed the song. Sorry for the yawning, but if you guys want to be like Blitz and make a request so I can shout you out inside of the video, you know what I'm saying? And go to the Buy Me a Coffee links down below. You can catch it in the pinned comment section of the video as well. So with that being said, catch you guys at another one. Peace.